Demain au régime.
I'll do the bag. Huh?
Dieu du ciel! Ah, je peux vous aider?
I don't think we're going to the bayou, but alright. Okay, back, we're going to the bayou, alright. Yeah, you came close. I can't smell that. Not that last part, but alright. Understand. To a point. They do change clothes. So that little thing there is to go to and from. Oh, smugglers. There's a rival business here? Huh? I didn't think there was a rival business down the bayou. Apparently I'm... I haven't played the whole game yet, so... It's good to know. And I still gotta find... eggs and... what's the other? Diary pages? I think. Yeah, diary pages, eggs. And I have to... I'm not sure if I'll do any smuggle jobs, but... we'll find out.
Mademoiselle Aveline. A shady character, Monsieur Renault, if that is his real name, diverts goods through the bayou to the black market, thanks to ties with the Spanish military.
What else is new?
Besides the heat and the alligators, his headquarters are near the fort.
I'll go apply a little heat of my own.
No damage. Take no damage. There's an egg there and a thing, so... when I come back this way, I can get both the page and that. But does that mean there's more than one? No, them two, which is barely here. So I'm able to travel. Haven't done that yet. Everything looks like it's part of the swamp, but it's not all swamp. It's interesting. I think I enjoy this more than I did on the corner. Some of that, that's because there's a lot to do. Woo. Let me guess, there's an egg over here somewhere. Oh, right. Really? I can poison him. It'd be easiest to do. Oh, I was there. I got sent back here. Okay. wanted to. We will have one thing of 15 poison, which I haven't finished. Start poisoning people, I guess. Or just him. But the thing is, even if I poison one, I gotta poison the rest. But him. I got an achievement for that for some reason. That's the last business thing apparently. It don't really matter if you normally have to do that. Alright. I thought I would get an achievement, but I didn't know there was one in the bayou. Good to know. Over here. Big. And you're still here. Can't do nothing with you. Oh, thank you. The alligator. Back over here. The egg. One that there's. I still have to go on the other parts of the bayou, I think. Not 100% on that. No. Because I know I haven't got all of it. There's places I have to wait and stuff. But so that's fine. I would like to know. Here comes Mama. after we met the mom, we probably found all the diary locations. Apparently not. There's still a smuggler, which I don't know if that's a mission or not. That is, so that's gotta be one too. Free slaves. Oh! That's why I had to do it. Those two are good by now. Okay. Hope I don't leave after I get done with that. If I do, I'm in trouble. Well, I can always go back to the body, I guess. It'll be interesting to know how we have all the stores in, apparently. I hope that's the case. Apparently, he wants a pipe.
Aveline, who is this?
George, a friend. We have a situation I'm hoping you'll help with.
Aveline, a friend of yours is a friend of ours, but we've got a situation of our own brewing.
Our Spanish friends want us to hand these supplies over to some, how do you say, patriot at the edge of the swamp.
Patriots.
Well, you know, from the north. Rebellion, upheaval, etc.
A business opportunity by any other name. But for some reason, the Spanish soldiers keep trying to steal the supplies back.
This sounds awfully familiar. You don't think...
Oh, I try never to think.
Suppose George and I were to help you with your rogue Spanish soldier problem. Would your patriot friends escort him north?
If they want more supplies, they'll accept.
Good. Let's go.
Don't swim. Use only a melee weapon. Wait. What was all the rules? Break the raft. Do not swim. The raft must retain at least 50% health. Use only a melee. That'll be the hatchet. It'll be so much easier. They don't tell me if it's melee or not. I'm right. So I gotta find 7 of the more than I think. You gotta know where you are. That dang hole I jumped. I don't have 24. Alright. There's 1 page left. Thanks.
We're under attack!
Oh, you got knocked down. Frick. Frick. I didn't use it, but it counted it. Oh, I guess I ain't it. Oh well, no matter.
There's an outpost up ahead. Clear it before they see us.
Oh, I can actually get off the boat off and on. Really? What happened is I'm aggravated now.
Oh no!
Okay.
We're taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, I can't help that. And I swam. So I missed the boat out. Give me my poison. Are you enemies? Yes. Gun, apparently.
Just one last outpost up ahead.
That's the outpost. Oh, museum. No, what?
Ahoy!
Upton.
Hopton.
Enchanté.
These are the goods?
Everything the governor promised. And a few bonus items from your friends in the bayou.
Excellent. You weren't detected, I hope?
Not by any who still breathes. Monsieur Hopton, how secret is your arrangement with our Spanish governor?
Any fool can see the Spanish want to keep the English out of their territory.
Any sense why Spanish soldiers would be shooting at us?
We did meet one man who didn't seem so keen on the arrangement. A contrary fellow. Vasquez, I think was his name?
The company man is here.
The what man?
Monsieur Hopton, if you want your supplies to make it out of La Louisiane, additional security would be wise. May I suggest George accompany you?
Certainly. If he's willing to fight, the Patriot cause will be glad to have him.
I will fight for you, sir. Over any cause.
Be careful, Monsieur Hopton. I hope to see you again. Monsieur Roussillon and I value your business.
I will. The Patriots value your support.
Uh-huh. Yeah, 25%. I gotta return to New Orleans, it says. I'm also looking to make sure I'm not missing anything, because I am missing one diary. Return to New Orleans! Return to I know this. Where's the place with the business, though? Over here. Right. What, farther away than I thought it would be. You tell me to do something, I ain't gonna make me do it any clearer. I'm gonna buy these. This is the fort. Well, I don't need to go there. I go around this. So where do you come from? down here with you if you want to. I don't think y'all can swim. Warning level down by a lot. Apparently there's something going bumping by you. Back there. Hear that, or am I hearing anything? And there's a guy I can pay to get rid of the bounty. Some of it. Or leave.
Every man has a prize.
Almost all of it. A lot of money I had to pay though. Still no glass there. It's pure. But I ain't gonna judge it. I can get that one out. I don't have enough of this with the large. Quit. Don't have enough of that either. I can get the medium smoke out. So the large one's 17,500. The medium pack is 12. I get a lot of money just to afford what I need. Bullets and all, what the heck? Thought when you buy this stuff it went cheaper. Surely not. I don't think there's no more to buy, at least. Supplies. Last one I need. Fill that up. I need to get the medium thing for that and the large one. I need money though, regardless. So I got all I need of that, but I don't have the large one. The large one, I think, goes up by 5. And also, apparently, I need to get chests and stuff to find things. Start there, but I gotta run over there. Normally it's fast travel. Wait. Go back to New Orleans. I remember. Yeah. I did I talk to somebody? Thank you. So there is a similar thing at fast travel, but it's not as it was. Good to know. need to switch outfits. They got my kind of parts clear. This one's not clear. As long as there's
Je peux mourir heureux.
go in here. This place is steadily getting more stuff. At least. Let's see. Yeah, I won't be able to buy nothing though. I don't have enough money.
Avi, Gerald, he is back. Vasquez, the company man. Have any of your informants seen him?
No. Avin, since last week I've lost 2 of my men. Killed. Poison.
This is his work. I must find him.
Perhaps he will attend the Capitan's ball this evening. Shall I confirm your attendance?
Oui. Thank you, Gerald.
And, Evelyn, you will need someone to accompany you. I don't suppose...
Gerald, are you asking to accompany me?
Well... Oui. For, blending purposes, I believe it would be best. Strictly business, of course.
Of course.
You say
not
that, but I don't
too
think
strict,
the
I hope.
business. I think he's in love.
You must allow me one dance, that I may show
I don't see no one else to mingle with.
It is shocking.
Hmm.
Señorita.
Why, I do believe the minuet is the next dance, Senor Vasquez.
Sí, sí.
Uh-huh. Really?
Good night, company man.
Company man. No. You are mistaken.
What?
Futile murder. Beautiful death. She will make you suffer.
She.
I am so sorry. But you had to know with your circumstances that he could not leave you anything. Of course, my house remains open to you.
I care not about his will. Only that he is gone.
His business is in my name, but I consider it yours. The law has no place between us.
The heck? Smuggling shop. I think you go to that. Now what do I gotta do over here? It is messed up though. He was in fine health last time we saw him. Then when we come back, he's not. Does not make sense. Hold to me. As far as I know,
Although the reconstruction of our network has required an investment of several years, the help of our American friends means we can now reach further than before. One of our newest informants sends word of a loyalist in New York who might, with a little pressure, unmask the company man. Please, go to New York and find your brother Connor. I have enlisted his help in locating Officer Davidson of Lord Dunmore's Ethiopian regiment.
Huh? No wonder it's part of the third. I didn't know they were kin. Wait, what? Lord Lee's Falter. So, Connor and her brother and sister. That's something I did not know as well. That's interesting. So that makes her part Indian? Well, I mean, they have the same mama. Unless... That can't be, because his mama died. And I believe she was the only child. Unless they're...
Connor? I'm Aveline de Grandpré, your brother from New Orleans.
Yes. Achilles told me you would come.
Oh, that kind.
I seek a loyalist, Officer Davidson, of Lord Dunmore's Ethiopian regiment.
That regiment passed through here. Look at the destruction they left. Their trail leads this way. We will follow them carefully.
Over there! Through the trees!
A trap! Keep after the sentry. I will hold off these men.
Will they tackle him or something?
Unhand me!
One chance to keep your life. Where's Davidson?
Who?
Come on, time's up.
He's in the fort.
That was easy. Why is it you call yourselves loyalists again?
Easier to be loyal in the safety of the fort than out in the snow with a knife to your neck.
Run home, now. And don't let me see you again. You won't be able to run then.
Yes, ma'am.
To the fort!
The heck you say?
We climb.
Climb it under a minute. I must be hungry. I think the mountain looks like a chocolate. Or, to me. Last time I had chocolate. Probably going through withdrawals. I did it. Thank you. Go that way. And there's the fort. They must be not taking her seriously. There. Swing with the whip.
Can you get across?
You said it, Can you? Yeah, now. Really seen better days.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Wonder how easy it would have been if I had got all of Connor's upgrades and stuff. I'm getting hers, I didn't get it as much as the others.
Can you find a way in? I will go around and divert attention.
How do I... Can we climb trees like Connor? Yes.
George? Is it you?
Officer Davidson, if you would kindly pay me the respect my rank commands now.
Fighting for the British? And working for my enemy who would enslave you? I'll say something's rank.
Ha! The loyalists have guaranteed my freedom. I would fight for it and win it for myself. Meanwhile, the slaves and the poor are targets in New Orleans, and you play the hero in New York. Who do you serve? And do you really think yourself free? Charity should begin at himself, Miss Adeline.
and knock them out. I gotta go up. Really? All right. You ain't getting very far. Isn't he the one of the ones that
I had hoped it would not come to
mom
this.
had help?
Now, in death, eternal freedom.
You mock me. I chose my destiny. That is real freedom. Perhaps one day you will know it too.
Who is the company man?
The answer has been in your own backyard all along. Just open your eyes.
Is it bad? I think I've got it figured out already. I think I'm right.
Did you find what you sought?
We. And much that I didn't. Connor, are you always certain in the means and ways of the Brotherhood?
I trust my own hands.
Of course.
Travel safely.
It's the arrival that concerns me.
Then you are on the right path.
How much money did I just get? 10,000, I think. And another achievement. Yeah, very heavy heart. We got one clue, she's a female. Come as a female. Two is on backyard. Anybody else getting the hint? He also must have killed the father. Want me to go do this for some reason. Will they be in the church? Unless he's in that, which is unlikely. We'll see. Yep, there's another version near the top.
Papa, I'm not...
Why did you leave? I would have married you if I could. You know, my arrangement with Madeleine was business. No, she convinced me. If the law was different, how can you ever forgive me?
I don't know, Papa.
What? Huh? That confused me. At least I wanted it there. I bet. That should have been the final one of them things he just did. I think. So. I think it's the one. Stepmom. Well, now I do. I ain't 100%. We'll find out, won't we? Oh, there's the backyard. It's either her. Well, gotta be her. There's a female, they said, in our backyard. Them two clues. We'll know here in a moment, won't we?
Aveline, what a pleasant surprise. I trust you had a safe journey.
Safety. What a quaint concept.
Aveline, are you well?
You may quit your maternal act, company man. I'm well aware of your true identity.
Oh, Aveline, do not be so angry. Do you think that I do not know where you go when you climb through your window to the rooftops at night? How you played the dainty daughter to your doting father? How you pretend to blend with slaves of all people? As if you could conceal your true self from me. My dear, sweet stepdaughter, you are alive today because I needed you. Because I still need you.
For what?
heck just happened?
Stop right there!
Mademoiselle.
What?
A little late for that, don't you think? My men will kill you. Then what will be left of your precious brotherhood? At ease. Look at us. So sad. How many years have we worked together for the slaves?
You kept them enslaved on your own terms, out of sight for your ill gain.
You ended that, as was my intention. Monsieur de Ferrer had different ideas. He perverted my peaceful colony into something ugly. You had to kill him. I owe you gratitude.
I don't believe you.
Aveline, I love you. I raised you as my own.
Uh-huh.
I was unable to bear children, but you brought light to my life.
My whole life you lied to me.
I am
Anybody
sorry.
else getting aggravated
It
with
was
this one?
necessary. Mother's duties to protect. But look at me now in the light of truth. You, who know so well the pain of a life lived in secret, shrouding your power in petticoats and lace, pretending obedience to men who deny you the right to your own abilities. Am I really so strange to you? I needed
Yes.
you to quash the terrorist elements in my organization. I need you still. I cannot let the assassins
Can't just
waste
put
your
two on
talents.
all day.
You are too valuable to me.
As a tool to manipulate?
I know you have been frustrated. Agate.
I disobeyed. The Ferrer would still live if he had his way.
You see, your aims match mine. Join me, Aveline.
How about
Finish
no?
what you started.
How about I stab you and leave? Put it that way. I don't think I get that choice though. What the heck? Ah, that's good to know.
Agate,
The student returns. Why? What use have you suddenly found for old Agate?
I have discovered the identity of the company man.
What? Did you not kill him years ago?
That was not the company man.
You ignored my warning, and now you see your error.
It was your responsibility to know as much as mine, Agate. I was a child when you brought me into the Brotherhood and made me an assassin. You pretended to protect me, to root out the enemy. And all along, my own stepmother, Madeleine, was the company man.
Iniquity runs in the family.
The heck?
Agate, stop! Recover your senses! No, it cannot be.
The heck just happened?
Agate, what have you done to me?
The order is the future.
Who? What?
Look, I know it well.
What the heck?
Agate, stop! Recover your senses! No, it cannot be. Agate, what have you done to me?
What are you
The
doing?
order is the future.
What?
do this. It's annoying. I need better dang weapons. Dang.
Agate, stop! Recover your senses.
I take damage.
No, it cannot be. Agate, what have you done to me?
The order is the future.
I haven't survived the first 3 rounds yet.
Look at you. I don't kill.
But you...
Where did she?
Does your conscience attack you?
Agate! Stop!
That day, when the sailors attacked you, I should not have intervened. I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father, that waxy, pale slave master.
You have no right!
Who do you think you are? Our aims must not be so different.
It's an illusion.
Apparently all of his illusions.
No, you are mistaken.
A poisonous deception. Nothing more.
Just open your eyes.
Agate! It doesn't have to be like this. The shards of the Chichen Itza disc. Work with me. Tell me what they are for.
I told you never to speak to me of that! The knowledge, it will destroy us all!
And without it, we will continue to stumble blindly towards what?
Not towards, away! Put it from your mind!
Mentor, do not force my hand. The Agate who trained me is a man of truth and courage. I know he still lives within you. Let him out again.
What have I wrought? I should have stayed with your mother. You should have been my child, raised as a daughter, not twisted into this monster.
Go now, Agate. Run, and promise never to return.
You would bid me a coward's slow, pointless death, as you did Uyoa. I will not live with the dishonor.
Agate! No!
He sort of disappeared. The heck? Yeah, I didn't do that. What? Stepmom's cause. Heck, we are. Yeah, the weapons.
I have done as you asked. He is dead.
And the disc? Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order and all that for which we stand?
I do.
To never share our secrets nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
I do.
Then I welcome you into our arms, sister. Together we shall usher in the dawn of a new world, one in which our hands will ensure that all things find their proper place. My daughter, you are one of us now. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
The heck? Huh? At the end? No way. Hold on. I thought you were gonna kill her. Uh-huh. Anybody else here confused? Whoa! Oh, objective failed. Yes, I know, I freaking failed. Let's try that again. Give me some, I don't know what to do. I'm playing me like this. I don't even think I'm finished. I feel like they're going in circles. He's gonna have to do it. Anyone else? The heck just happened? I did it in 2 minutes. Alright.
It does not work! Why can't I understand? It cannot be. I refuse to believe it. All these wasted years, a lifetime of sacrifice, and we have all the pieces, I am certain of it.
Unless what? interesting. So you're not a Templar at all.
Eve will lead us through the war of generations.
There will be great sacrifice, great sorrow to end the enslavement of the human race.
Now is the time to claim our freedom. Are you with us?
I am.
Eve will lead us.
Eve will lead us.
The necklace. But the final piece.
It is done.
I'm gonna say somebody don't add up. Anything else you want to show me? Ooh. So the real ending is when I expected. It is interesting, Doug. Well, I find it interesting. That's why this one and the made it the E thing, I guess. Like secrets. Which I don't understand. It could have been straightforward to me. I would have rather had it like that. But it kept me on my toes. There's one good thing about it. But we didn't go out of the Animus this time. So apparently she must have been a part of it that's already there. Unless it's somebody we won't meet. skip. Apparently so. Took no damage, I know that. Consider too dang long. Huh? I don't think there was nothing in the it, so I hope there wasn't. Girl, it looks like you need some sleep. Only thing left here is a couple of chests. Yes. 9, that's 50%. Not gonna take no damage. But for them. 5 of them I gotta do. So it is your slave. Contracts. Yeah, I didn't do. What? Connor crossed path with Evelyn. I didn't know that was a part of it. So now. Oh yeah, let's get rid of 5 moves. Might as well. One thing I didn't know. So we're gonna see what Connor did.
Connor? I'm Aveline de Grandpré, your brother from New Orleans.
Yes.
Sister.
Achilles told me you would come.
I seek a loyalist, Officer Davidson, of Lord Dunmore's Ethiopian regiment.
That regiment passed through here. Look at the destruction they left. Their trail leads this way. We will follow them carefully.
Over there! Through the trees!
A trap! Keep after the sentry. I will hold off these men.
So we get to see both sides of this. That's quite interesting. Before we caught him.
Unhand me!
One chance to keep your life. Where is Davidson?
Who?
Come on, time's up.
He's in the fort.
That was easy. Why is it you call yourselves loyalists again?
Easier to be loyal in the safety of the fort than out in the snow with a knife to your neck.
Run home, now. And don't let me see you again. You won't be able to run then.
Yes, man.
I think we still end up hitting you.
To the fort!
No, we claim this. Again.
We climb.
Before, it was her that did it. Now we're climbing. Quite interesting though. I feel like it's going quicker though. that dice. Now he sees what she saw. The heck? Now I'm protecting her. I didn't know there was a stuff other than both of them. I've done it before. What? Really? Are you coming? This is different. This time I have to wait on her, and other time I didn't have to wait on nobody.
Can you get across?
Yep, she's doing like I did. If I can make him faster instead of going slow.
What?
You said make sure she got here safely. She's safe. Just in the line for him. I gotta go there.
Can you find a way in? I will go around and divert attention.
What she does. She was supposed to jump on that and go to the tree, I guess. Right. How do I get in? Unless I gotta climb the thing here. Over here, alright. takes 2 arrows. Ew. That's where the bang came from earlier last time. We had an explosion last time, so. Now then. There's him running. I need to help him escape or something? No. Oh. This way. Ah. He jumps.
I had hoped it would not come to this. Now, in death, eternal freedom.
You mock me. I chose my destiny. That is real freedom. Perhaps one day you will know it too.
Who is the company man?
The answer has been in your own backyard all along. Just open your eyes.
We learned that earlier.
Did you find what you sought?
We, and much that I didn't. Connor, are you always certain in the means and ways of the Brotherhood?
I trust my own hands.
Of course.
Travel safely.
It's the arrival that concerns me.
And you are on the right path.
We'll sing. Or not. What? Something to say. I gotta play it now. I think I did. What are you talking back about? Huh? You talking smack? Talking smack?
I would be happy to help a fellow in need.
Fellow? That's a lady! Where's the engine? Let's see what I can get here. We've got 21. expensive as heck. I could. Which give me 2 of the pistols. That gives me a magazine plus 1. Magazine plus 3. So 50 that. The what? Pepper box pistol? That holds 4 bullets. Double barrel. I'll get you real quick. I would have got that, but it only gives me another gun, so that's the main thing I need to get. Okay, that's gone. And there's not really much left to do around here. But a couple contracts and the 2 of these. Oh, contract. They don't really tell me how many we got. But quietly, I want to check something. Where is it? Unless I can't do it in this. I know I got one more. I need to go to New Orleans or something to find that last. I gotta find the last diary page, I think. That's all left. Yeah, 24 is still missing. And I gotta get 7 of them, 4 of them. I know where that is. I got that now. Still gotta buy certain things. Which is pouches and stuff. I thought I had all. And the weapons. DNA. It don't show me the other thing I need. So, okay, value 23. Smuggler's hideout. But it does not show me what I want. That's her. That's her mom. Okay. I wanted to check something, but I don't see it, so I'm not going to do it. I still can't believe we beat it. We got 84%. Oh, that's right, because I haven't finished up all the synchron things. But I'll go around and collect everything later on. But I hope y'all like this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for sticking with me till the end of it. Wolf Flowers out to the next video. See y'all next time.